Then Mark called in the first half hour and said his son had been involved in helping the victim out at Bayswater, and there was a domestic incident behind it. It wasn't simply a car on fire. There was more to it. On the line is Mark's son, Bo Fleming. G'day, Bo.
Hey, Leo, how are you?
Are you okay?
I'm shaking.
Well, I'm not surprised. What happened?
Just driving Mountain Highway, heading back towards the yard. And, I heard an explosion, and I can't exactly tell you what I said, but I jumped out and blocked half the Mountain Highway pretty much, and just did what I could.
Okay, mate. So you're driving along the highway. You're in a semi, eh?
Yeah.
Heard an explosion. Did you see flames and fire?
And then I actually thought I grabbed the fire extinguisher off my truck, but I didn't. There was actually one that stopped beside me. So
you ran. You stopped in the highway. Just left your truck there. Ran across.
Yep.
What was happening when you got over there?
The male was running around waving knives, and everyone was trying to help the female, obviously, and just it all went pear-shaped real quick.
She was on fire, was she?
Engulfed completely. All her hair, everything.
That's horrible.
There's not one bit of white skin left.
So what did you do?
Just the best I could, really. Just tried to put her out. And,
And you did manage to put her out by the sound of it?
Oh, eventually, me and a few others eventually got her out, and a couple of the others also walked away at that stage, and a couple of the others grabbed her and moved her over towards the shopping centre, or towards the Woolworths that's there, or Safeway.
Where was the man? I'm sorry. Where was the man with the knives while all this was happening?
Another person that was there had one of those Hummers, and he actually jumped in that to try and run him over to get it so we could have access to her. And then when he got up, he just fled and ran sort of the city, towards the city down Mountain Highway.
Is he still on the loose?
Apparently so.
Okay. Now
I'm not actually no longer there. When everything sort of calmed down, I gave the officers my name and everything, and I jumped back in the truck and headed off from there.
So when the woman was on fire, was he preventing you and the others from getting to her?
Yep.
How did
waving knives, waving knife around at us, and very scary situation for everyone.
Gee, I'm not surprised. Was he shouting at you, or sort of get away, or anything like that?
There was lots of other stuff going on, and telling her to burn, and just not a pleasant sight.
He was telling her to burn?
Yeah.
Jeez. And how long did it take you to be able to get to her with the fire extinguisher?
I could say a minute or so, but honestly I couldn't tell you the exact time frame. It all happened so quick. And
yeah. No, you can't tell. You can't tell in a circumstance like that. But
no.
And did I understand correctly? A bloke tried to run him over with his Hummer to keep him away.
Yeah.
Jeez,
so we could try and have access, try and help her, because at this stage she was still rolling around or laying near the car. So, and then when one of the other people that was on the scene went running over, he said that she's actually bleeding and stuff like that. So that's when we actually realised that she'd been stabbed as well.
Jeez. And was the car on fire as well?
It was completely engulfed.
So the
car was completely engulfed, she was completely engulfed. There was just black smoke pouring out from underneath the servo. Just trying to get her away because we didn't know if they'd shut the valves off to the pumps or anything. So
that's very dangerous, isn't it? When you're in that situation, I suppose you had time to think about it, but you got fire in a service station and you're running around trying to help. Very dangerous.
Yeah.
Did you think about that, Bo?
It did cross my mind for about 2 seconds, I think, and I was more concerned about trying to help her than worrying about what was going to happen to me.
Well, you're a good man to react that way. I just want to get it clear. You're driving along on the mountain highway in your semi. You hear the explosion, see the car, so you leave your semi on the road, run over. You can't get the woman's on fire, the car's on fire. You can't get near the woman because a bloke with a knife is keeping people away, telling her to burn. Somebody tries to run over, one of the other people tries to run over him with his Hummer. He then runs off and you're able to get to the woman and put her out. Is that it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Just, you're a brave man, Bo.
Thanks.
You're pretty...
It doesn't help me shaking now and everything, though.
No, you don't have... Do you have to work today?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah, it might be a good idea to get a bit of, have a chat to somebody, get a bit of counselling. Would you be willing to do that? Because we can help you with it.
Yeah, I suppose. I'm lost for words because I really don't know what to do or anything at the moment. I'm just in shock, I guess.
You are, look, you are in shock, and the best thing to do is to have a talk to some experts probably as soon as you can and just talk it through. The police will help you, but we can help you as well. So when we finish, if you hold on, we'll make sure we can help you. Have you told the boss what happened yet?
Not as yet. I was actually on the phone with Dad when it all happened.
Yeah, he told me that.
Yeah, and then I said, Dad, got to go. I sort of rang him back and then got off the phone to him and, went to grab a drink and all of a sudden jumped back in the truck and heard that Dad was talking to you. And then I've had the phone call from you guys.
Well, look, we've just been talking to the police. They tell us they don't know where the man is. They're trying to find him. And they had initially said the lady is okay, but she's not. She's seriously burnt and she's stabbed, I'm afraid.